So, there's something you need to do. You know there's something you need to do. I know there's something that you need to do. And maybe, just maybe, you don't actually know what that something is. And if you don't know what you need to do to move on to the next season in your life, then this video is not for you. This video is not for those who don't know what they need to do. But I think that most of you, probably deep down, you do know exactly what you need to do. And if you really don't, if you don't know what it is that you need to do to move on in your life, to go to the next season, to be who you need to be, then you really need to do some soul searching, okay? You need to sit down, think to yourself, really deeply think, listen to your heart, and find out what that thing is that you need to do. No, let me say that again. In case you didn't hear me the first time, that thing that you need to do, not what you want to do, not what you feel like doing, the thing that you need to do. And it's gonna be hard. It will probably be one of the hardest things that you ever have to do, but you gotta do it if you want to move on. Now, for those of you who do know what you need to do, let's get some satisfaction. Okay, so before I begin this video, I think it's important to tell you why I'm making this video. What exactly is this video about? What inspired this video? What are we doing here? What did I do? So, for those of you who don't know, my current goal for satisfaction is to change myself, to be the person that I needed to be, right? And for a very long time, for years, in fact, I would say, since 2018, 19? That's 2 or 3 years. There's been something that has been holding me back, and, I couldn't move on from that. I couldn't get to the next stage in my life and be who I needed to be while this thing was holding me back. So, what I was planning to do initially was to make a video about, getting past that. Doing what I needed to do, because I worked out, I was like, if I want to change, if I want to be who I need to be, then I need to get through this, I need to, I need to get past this thing that's holding me back. I need to work it out, fix my problems, work through it, and I knew exactly what I needed to do with that. But when the time came, when push came to shove, I got to that point. I was like, alright, I'm gonna do this. Today is the day. Here we go. I went where I needed to be, saw the right people, but I couldn't do it. I failed. And that's why it's been so long in the making for the next Satisfaction Saturday, because, first of all, I was trying to, set up so that I could do that thing. And then when it came to it, I couldn't do it. And I'm sure a lot of you have been through that as well. I'm sure there was something that you needed to do, and maybe you even tried to do it. Maybe you're too scared to try. Maybe you think that this is going to happen too, and you're going to fail. But that's okay. That's the point that I'm trying to make today, is that it is okay to fail, because through failure, we can create a strategy. I don't know if any of you, well, I know some of you have been with this channel for a long time. You've been with it for a while. You watched all my videos. For those of you who haven't, well, this is going to be news to you, but, you know me, right? When I play games, when I'm failing in a game, we've seen it with Divine Legacy, especially recently, how I kept trying and trying with the tower, and when I fail, I make a strategy, right? I work out what went wrong, and I make a strategy to fix what went wrong. So most people will tell you, when you're scared of doing something, when there's something that you gotta do, and you feel like you can't do it, most people will say, just do it. Do it! Just do it! Why am I gone black and white? Yes, you can! There we go! Most people will say that, they'll tell you to just do it, to just go out and just do it. That is not what I'm here to tell you today. Because I tried that, right? I tried that. That was my plan. I was like, yes, this is what we do here. We do it. We just go in and we accomplish the goal. But that didn't work. That didn't work. So, what do you do instead? What do you do instead? I'm here to tell you today that just doing it is not the first step. No, that's not the first step. You gotta take the first step. The first step isn't jumping in. The first step is going to the point where you can jump in. I'd like to use an analogy today to help explain this better to you. So imagine what you need to do is to jump off the high diving board. I don't know why you need to do it, but you need to do it, and that's what scares you, right? Because that diving board is so high up, and you're scared of jumping off from that height. Now, most people would say you gotta conquer your fears. You just gotta go up there and jump off. I'm here to tell you today that that is not the way. That's not the first step. The first step isn't jumping off. The first step is the first step. It's the first step on the staircase to get up to the top. So that's what I'm here to tell you today, is rather than putting the pressure on yourself to immediately go up and jump off, that's too scary, right? That holds us back. That's what's holding you back, is that you're afraid to just jump in and go up there and do it. So rather than doing that, I want you to put yourself in the position where you can jump off. Put yourself in the position where you can do what you need to do. Take that first step and see just how far you can go. See when you really need to stop, when you really cannot go any further. Go as far as you can. Climb those stairs, get to the top, go to the edge, see if it's really as scary as you thought, and who knows, maybe you'll be able to jump off right then and there. But if you can't, if you only make it to the edge, if you only make it to the top, if you only make it halfway, even if you only climb the first step, that's okay. Because now you know what your weakness is. Now you know how far you can go. You know just how far away you are from your goal, from achieving everything that you need, from moving on to the next season of your life. Now you know what you need to do. Because what you need to do isn't to jump off the diving board. What you need to do is fix yourself so that you can jump off the diving board. So once you get to the top, once you get as far as you can go towards your dream, towards your goal, towards what you need to do, then if you really can't go any further, if you try and you cannot go further, that's when you know it's okay to stop. You've failed. That's fine. The greatest teacher failure is. And what do we learn from failure? We learn what's holding us back. So once you've failed, once you've gotten as far as you can go, assess the situation. Work out what is wrong. What exactly is holding you back? Why can you not do this? Work it out, and from there, you can devise your strategy for victory. Okay? Let me say that again. From there, you can devise your strategy for victory. Once you know what the obstacle is, you can work out a plan to destroy that obstacle, to tear down that wall, and to keep on moving, to fix yourself and better yourself for yourself. Now, I hope that's all making sense right now. I hope that's ringing in you somehow and being like, damn, that's a good point. All this advice has been telling me to just go and do it, but sometimes that's too hard. And then you think that the advice, whoever gave it to you, they don't understand, right? No, I understand. I get it. I'm not telling you to jump off that diving board. I'm not telling you to just go and do it. I am telling you to go as far as you can and then work out what you need to do to go even further, to take it to the next level. Work out your strategy for victory. That was a lot quicker than I thought. That's all there really is to it. That's all there is to it. Put yourself at the edge and work out what's holding you back. Find your obstacle. Find the mini-boss of the level, you might say, since this is a gaming channel. Find that mini-boss and work out what you need to do to defeat that boss, what you need to change. Work out what is holding you back. What exactly is that boss? And let's get satisfied. Hi, welcome to the end card. I thought I'd do an end card since that video wrapped itself up so nicely. I just wanted to say that if you're having trouble with your mini-boss, or if you worked it out, or if you just want to share it with someone, then be sure to let me know down in the comments, or you can join the Discord server and DM me directly if you prefer, if you're too shy to share it with everybody else. That's all I wanted to tell you. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. See ya!